Michael, we talk about this one a lot right now as we just recently wrapped up the closed and open beta for Concord, as they will not have a battle pass. Free post-launch content is teased, however. Tom Ivan over at VGC Firewalk Studios has confirmed that Sony's upcoming live service game Concord won't have a battle pass. In an info dump designed to answer some players' most common questions during the game's recently concluded beta, its developer also discussed progressions, maps, modes, and plan for post-launch content. Quote, Concord does not have a battle pass, end quote. The studio confirmed, quote, we wanted to focus our attention on making Concord a rewarding and robust experience on day one. We're just playing the game, leveling up your account and characters, and completing jobs yields meaningful rewards, end quote. Michael, I'm stopping right there. I like it, but this comes with a caveat. Why? Because Concord, unlike its competitors, as we just touched on today with Apex, is a $40 price tag to get in. Instead of, well, free to play. What's the concern there with you?
I'm so torn on this. It's so refreshing to not hear battle pass. So when you log in, you get 5 pop-ups, but at the same time, you absolutely nailed it. What if we have a battle pass? We've copied the old Apex Legends model we were just talking about. Say, okay, we're going to have a battle pass. It's only purchasable because you know people will still buy it. But now the game's all of a sudden free. Is that a better model? I would argue yes, especially as you said, all their competitors are on that free with a battle pass and skins to sort of make up the difference. So
yeah.
Well, I want to be excited, but you're right. The fact this game has a price tag, the fact that we talked about it the other day, the open beta numbers were not very good. This might come back and say, this game failed and it didn't have a battle pass, and that might be cited as the reason why I think there's other problems. So I don't know if I'm a fan of the fact that they're very adamant we're not going to have a battle pass.
It also said that the progression rewards available in the beta were just a small selection of the unlockable items that will be included in the $40 game when it releases on PS5 and PC on August 23rd. Quote, when Concord launches, we'll have hundreds of items to customize your free gunners, which is basically their operators or their characters, which you can earn just by playing the game, completing jobs, and leveling up your account and characters, end quote. Firewalk said, dude, this is the old model. Like you say, though, kind of miss it, right? I think that's, dude, I can play you mean I could just go play the game? Like, right? Like, that's just unheard of these days. Everything is, go get your daily challenge, go get your weekly challenge, go get your monthly challenge, and grind that battle pass out until you get all the rewards that everybody else has. That's where it's at, right? Where this is a little bit different. Quote, these rewards are cosmetics, do not impact gameplay, and include free gunner outfits, wearables, and accessories, as well as weapon skins, weapon charms, victory and defeat poses, and drop-in animations. Dude, I love it. I love the customization within the characters. This is what's going to pull me in. It's the gameplay that I'm really concerned about after this, right? Concord will have 12 distinct maps at release, including 5 maps included in the beta that we all played. Plus, well, I say all, dude, there's only like 2,300 of us. Plus, all 6 modes featured during tests and a launch roster of 16 playable free gunners and unlockable variances. Quote, launch is just the beginning, end quote. Firewalk added, quote, we will be introducing new free gunners, maps, modes, and more through the regular post-launch seasons and updates available to all players at no additional cost. We'll be diving deeper into our post-launch roadmap very soon. Stay tuned, end quote. Michael, the biggest concern right now in the competition, which we are streaming later today, Marvel Rivals. Can Concord pull it off?
Oh, man, I think we're on the same page. We want this game to be successful because we want the old model.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of concerns. I do think the one thing that might be able to, I don't want to say save Concord. That feels too dramatic, but I'll play it up for the drama. Save Concord. If this roadmap includes early solo modes, they already stated they're not going to have them at launch, but that's that one thing that Overwatch was missing, right? Overwatch 2, we had the planned PvE mode. It fell through. The community was an uproar. This community kind of these hero shooters, they want a PvE mode, it feels like. If Concord can nail that, they might be able to sort of redirect everything that was going wrong in the open beta. We'll see if it comes out, fingers crossed. I want a non-Battle Pass game to do well, but as you said, is this the game to try and buck the trend? The open beta said, I don't know if you should have gone that route.
Well, that's just it, right? We're back into another 5v5 hero shooter scenario. And when the competition is still a year away with Marvel Rivals, because it's not releasing until 2025, they stand a chance right now to shine. Because when you take a look at hero shooters, what are we playing right now? Overwatch 2. And quite honestly, right, they've divided that whole community in the release of Overwatch 2. Concord has an opportunity to come in and sweep, but just after going off the previous numbers for just the open beta, where everybody can just jump in, dude, they're quiet numbers. Like, those are abysmal numbers. Which, if we take a look at yesterday's topic, right, we were talking with the CEO Steven Sinclair of Digital Extremes, going, the live service games need time. Don't just cancel it right off the hop. I'm very curious to see in the roadmap coming down, where does PlayStation line up Firewalk for the future of Concord? Is this going to last, or in 6 months are we talking about how Concord and Firewalk are no longer? That's my concern. We want to hear from you, though. Lots to talk about Concord. ITGTV.com.